According to this new blind item, Millie Bobby Brown is allegedly telling people that she's pregnant. This foreign-born, three-named actress is telling friends she is pregnant.
Is Millie Bobby Brown pregnant? The internet is losing its mind, guys. Fans are in a frenzy, bouncing between joy and sheer panic for the 20-year-old star. Sure, everyone's thrilled for Millie, but there's a collective gasp that she might be sprinting through life a bit too quickly. Whoa there, Millie. Not that anyone's trying to dictate her uterus schedule, but let's be real, she's got her whole future ahead of her. And to add more fuel to the fire, she just tied the knot with the 22-year-old Jake Bongiovi. Young love. But seriously, folks are having some mixed feelings about this whirlwind romance and potential baby news. So let's talk about it. The rumor mill went into overdrive when whispers about Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bongiovi expecting their first child started circulating. It all began with this blind item that had everyone raising their eyebrows. The tidbit read, "The foreign-born, three-named actress is telling friends she's pregnant. Millie Bobby Brown sparks pregnancy rumors with Jake Bongiovi." Shortly after this, there was a related headline about the issue. It read, "Millie Bobby Brown sparks pregnancy rumors with Jake Bongiovi. Millie Bobby Brown, famous television turned movie actress, has sparked pregnancy rumors a few months after marrying Jake Bongiovi." The 20-year-old damsel actress dropped a series of pictures on her social media, which led many to believe that she might be pregnant. Brown took to Instagram and posted 2 snaps of herself posing in front of the mirror with the caption, "Mirror, mirror." The social media users were quick to speculate that the actor is expecting her first baby, pointing out her alleged baby bump. Taking it to the comment section, fans claimed that Brown seems pregnant, with one writing, "Thought she was pregnant, not gonna lie." However, others were of the opinion that she has just gained weight, adding that it's normal for her to have a pooch belly. "Celebrity with little tummy, people be like they're pregnant," a user commented. Another annoyed user wrote, "Why do people think she's pregnant?" This comes after the actress secretly tied the knot this May with the son of Jon Bongiovi. The wedding ceremony was attended by both of their families. Okay, enough of the pregnancy rumors. The big question is, why exactly is this a big deal? Here is a little snippet of what the majority think. "She is so young. What is the rush? I'll never understand. Dang, this girl is speeding through life. If this is true, I'm happy, but she's too young. I feel like she's moving so fast with getting married and now this. I feel like she's too young, but that might just be me thinking of her as 11 in my head." Other than fans being concerned that Millie Bobby Brown is too young to be a mother, others also feel like the responsibilities of being a mother will definitely put a dent in her career now that she'll have to pause working for some time, at least until the baby is a little grown, and that's not something that most 20-year-olds want to concern themselves about. Man, we are never getting that new season. They couldn't wait? Wait, but why? Is she gonna retire from acting for a bit then? I feel like I understand accidents can happen, but that's kind of odd. Moving on. I now see why Bobby's issue has sparked such a huge conversation. Remember, loves, Millie was born in 2004. Wait, what? Why do I suddenly feel so old? Some of you weren't even born yet, but for the rest of us, well, let's just say we had definitely seen the sun by 2004. Literally feels like yesterday. No wonder Millie's news is causing such a buzz. By the age of 12, Millie had already skyrocketed to fame, and her big break came in 2016 after featuring in the Netflix smash hit Stranger Things, which is still ongoing. Millie wasn't just acting, she was making waves because in no time she already had 2 Primetime Emmy nominations to her name. Besides Stranger Things, Bobby proceeded to feature in more films like Godzilla, King of the Monsters 2019 and its sequel Godzilla vs. Kong 2021. Oh, and did I mention that she starred in and produced the Netflix hits Enola Holmes and its sequel, and was also cast in Damsel in 2024. Talk about a packed schedule. Basically, Millie Brown's life has been quite eventful because those acting gigs also opened up so many doors that made her brand even bigger. For instance, in 2018, Millie made it to the Time 100 list of the world's most influential people and became the youngest ever UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador. And on top of that, Bobby has also been juggling her studies at Purdue University Global, studying health and human services since 2022. But that's not all. Millie somehow still manages to care for her 10 pets. Yes, 10. We're talking 4 dogs, 2 cats, 2 tortoises named Becky and David, a rabbit named Eeyore, and a donkey named Bernard. Millie even has an English Mastiff named Dolly who passed away in 2020. Her life sounds like a circus, but she's always finding time to post pics of fostered animals to help them get adopted. Recently, she even launched a pet apparel and accessories line with Canine Group. Fame has its price though, and to make it even worse, the downside of being in the limelight is that it attracts just as much hate as it does admiration. While on the one hand, Millie has done so well for herself, the teen star hasn't been immune to public backlash. It got so bad that she even had to ditch Twitter after being bullied with fake, nasty memes. Social media trolls even stooped so low as to her when she was barely 16. Millie let all these slide for some time, but at one point she thought enough was enough, so she started clapping back at her haters. But the truth is, engaging in these online feuds eventually takes a toll on someone, much less a teenager. And the drama doesn't stop there. When Millie started dating actor Jake Bongiovi in 2021, people had a lot to say about their relationship. However, to the shock of many, by April 2023, the young lovebirds were engaged. Fast forward to May 2024, and bam, they tied the knot in a hush-hush ceremony. Then what do we hear now? A pregnancy! Just looking at Millie Bobby Brown's career so far, it feels like she's lived 2 lifetimes, and she's only 20. Can you believe it? This is a whole lot for someone so young. It kind of makes sense why people aren't exactly to see a baby bump on her. Not to mention the grueling schedules of Hollywood and the relentless fame, it's a wonder she can keep it up. And now on top of all that, she's going to go home to play wife, and soon enough she'll have a little one calling her mommy. Yikes. Phew. Even thinking about it is exhausting. Let's get real here, she's going to have to give up a chunk of her life. And we all know how it goes. When women are in this position, their careers often take a back seat. Society heaps tons of expectations on motherhood while giving fathers a free pass. No one's gonna expect Jake Bongiovi to hit pause on his career to be a dad. In fact, if he picks up more roles and works overtime, he'll be hailed as a hero for providing for his family. Meanwhile, he's spending less and less time with his wife and kid. And that right there is how the cracks start to show in these young marriages. Before you know it, we wake up to one hell of a long dramatic Instagram post announcing their breakup over irreconcilable differences. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not saying that that is definitely how this will go down. Please do not quote me on that, but let's face it, we have seen this story play out in Hollywood one too many times, especially when it starts at such a young age. Millie might be living the dream, but that dream comes with a heavy price tag, and whether she's ready to pay is the million-dollar question. Now, on to the next chapter of this wild story. As I was looking up the Bobby case, something else came up. You see, just like every other public figure, Millie has her own share of hate. However, she was recently on the receiving end when she said that she was too old. The thing is, when Bobby sent her audition in for Stranger Things, she was only 10 years old. But unbeknownst to her, she ended up playing the role of a 13-year-old by season 3. One of the things that people found disturbing was the sheer amount of makeout scenes she had. When she was filming seasons 4 and 5 of the show, a video of her on set went viral, saying that she finds it weird that she's now 20 years old and started this whole show when she was 10. Well, the show would have ended sooner, but several factors led to its delay, like COVID, which made them stall season 4 by almost 2 years. And then there was the SAG-AFTRA strike, which also delayed season 5 productions by another 8 months. Millie's comment about her age got some serious side-eye because people pointed out how she and a few other cast members seemed way too old to be playing their characters. Honestly, this is no biggie. Actors playing younger or older roles is just another Wednesday afternoon in Hollywood. But you have to wonder if playing a mature character on screen made Millie feel like she was ready for some serious adult stuff in real life, like getting married and starting a family. I mean, did 11 give Millie the confidence to dive headfirst into grown-up land? It is an interesting thought, right? Now, with all that we've mentioned above on her plate, is Millie really ready for motherhood at 20? Critics say she's moving too fast, but Millie seems to be living life at warped speed. What do you think, loves? Too young or just right? I'd love to get your views on this. Let's talk down below.